Hawaii, subscribe and let's go. Hawaii is an Atlantic state of the United States, in the Pacific Ocean, about 2,000 miles, 3,200 km, southwest of the U.S. mainland. It is the only state not on the North American mainland, the only state that is an archipelago, and the only state in the tropics. Hawaii consists of 137 volcanic islands that comprise almost the entire Hawaiian archipelago. The exception, which is outside the state, is Midway Atoll, spanning 1,500 miles, 2,400 km. The state is physiographically and ethnologically a part of the Polynesian subregion of Oceania. Hawaii's ocean coastline is consequently the fourth longest in the U.S., at about 750 miles, 1,210 km. The 8 main islands, from northwest to southeast, Arianiai, Akaiai, Ao, Amolakiai, Aladiarasis Akaho'ola, Maui, and Hawaii, after which the state is named. The latter is often called the Big Island or Hawaii Island to avoid confusion with the state or archipelago. The uninhabited northwestern Hawaiian islands make up most of the Papa Adiarasis Namaku Adiarasis Marine National Monument, the largest protected area in the U.S. and the fourth largest in the world. Of the 50 U.S. states, Hawaii is the 8th smallest inland area and the 11th least populous, but with 1.4 million residents, it ranks 13th in population density. 2/3 of Hawaii residents live on Oahu, home to the state's capital and largest city, Honolulu. Hawaii is among the country's most diverse states, owing to its central location in the Pacific and over 2 centuries of migration. As one of only 6 majority-minority states, it has the only Asian American plurality, the largest Buddhist community, and largest proportion of multiracial people in the U.S. Consequently, Hawaii is a unique melting pot of North American and East Asian cultures. In addition to its indigenous Hawaiian heritage, settled by Polynesians sometime between 1000 and 1200s, Hawaii was home to numerous independent chiefdoms. In 1778, British explorer James Cook was the first known non-Polynesian to arrive at the archipelago. Early British influence is reflected in the state flag, which bears a Union Jack. An influx of European and American explorers, traders, and whalers soon arrived, leading to the decimation of the once isolated indigenous community through the introduction of diseases such as syphilis, tuberculosis, smallpox, and measles. The native Hawaiian population declined from between 300,000 and 1 million to less than 40,000 by 1890. Hawaii became a unified, internationally recognized kingdom in 1810. Remaining independent until American and European businessmen overthrew the monarchy in 1893. This led to annexation by the U.S. In 1898, as a strategically valuable U.S. territory, Hawaii was attacked by Japan on December 7, 1941, which brought it global and historical significance, and contributed to America's entry into World War II. Hawaii is the most recent state to join the Union. On August 21, 1959. In 1993, the U.S. government formally apologized for its role in the overthrow of Hawaii's government, which had spurred the Hawaiian sovereignty movement and has led to ongoing efforts to obtain redress for the indigenous population. Historically dominated by a plantation economy, Hawaii remains a major agricultural exporter due to its fertile soil and uniquely tropical climate. In the U.S. its economy has gradually diversified since the mid-20th century, with tourism and military defense becoming the 2 largest sectors. The state attracts visitors, surfers, and scientists with its diverse natural scenery, warm tropical climate, abundant public beaches, oceanic surroundings, active volcanoes, and clear skies on the Big Island. Hawaii hosts the United States Pacific Fleet, the world's largest naval command, as well as 75,000 employees of the Defense Department. Hawaii's relative isolation results in one of the highest costs of living in the U.S. However, Hawaii is the 3rd wealthiest state, and residents have the longest life expectancy of any U.S. state, at 80.7 years. The state of Hawaii derives its name from the name of its largest island, Hawaii. A common explanation of the name Hawaii is that it was named for a Hawaii, a figure from Hawaiian oral tradition. He is said to have discovered the islands when they were first settled. The Hawaiian language word Hawaii is very similar to a Proto-Polynesianus Awaki, with the reconstructed meaning homeland. A cognates of Hawaii are found in other Polynesian languages, including Ame-diaresis or Aya, Hunki, a Raratongana, a circumflexor Vaki, and a Samoana, Savai. According to linguists Pukui and Delbert, elsewhere in Polynesia, a Hawaii or cognate is the name of the underworld or of the ancestral home, but in Hawaii, the name has no meaning. Spelling of state name. In 1978, Hawaiian was added to the Constitution of the State of Hawaii as an official state language alongside English. At the title of the state constitution is the Constitution of the State of Hawaii. Article 15, Section 1 of the Constitution uses the State of Hawaii. 25A. Critics of war not used because the document, drafted in 1949, predates the use of the circumflex okana diaresis c circumflex copyright and the kahake ring in modern Hawaiian orthography. The exact spelling of the state's name in the Hawaiian language is Hawaii. FA in the Hawaii Admission Act that granted Hawaiian statehood, the federal government used the Hawaii for the state name. Official government publications, department and office titles, and the seal of Hawaii use the traditional spelling with no symbols contradictory for glottal stops or vowel length. There are 8 main Hawaiian islands. 7 are inhabited, but only 6 are open to tourists and locals. Nii'op is privately managed by brothers Bruce and Keith Robinson. Access is restricted to those who have their permission. This island is also home to native Hawaiians. Access to uninhabited Keho'olaia Island is also restricted, and anyone who enters without permission will be arrested. This island may also be dangerous since it was a military base during the World Wars and could still have unexploded ordnance. The Hawaiiana archipelago is 2,000 3,200 km, southwest of the contiguous United States. Hawaii is the southernmost U.S. state and the second westernmost after Alaska. Like Alaska, Hawaii borders no other U.S. state. It is the only U.S. state not in North America, and the only one completely surrounded by water and entirely an archipelago. In addition to the 8 main islands, the state has many smaller islands and islets. Akela is a small island near Nii'op. The northwestern Hawaiian Islands is a group of 9 small, older islands northwest of Kauai that extends from Manoa to Okirpatl. These are remnants of once much larger volcanic mountains. Across the archipelago are around 130 small rocks and islets, such as Molokini, which are made up of either volcanic or marine sedimentary rock. Hawaii's tallest mountain Mauna Kea is 13,796 feet, 4,205 am, above mean sea level. It is taller than Mount Everest if measured from the base of the mountain, which lies on the floor of the Pacific Ocean and rises about 33,500 feet, 10,200 am.